Being an educator in leadership and civic engagement is really my home. I love working with people in communities. That's like one of my favorite parts of this job. And it's learning their stories, learning about their work, learning about their passions, and how they believe in community and that opportunity to make communities better.
For me, community is about educating, it's about collaborating and partnering and walking together to make our communities just so much richer.
It gives communities an opportunity to think about how can we add value to our community. Not every town has a large roadside object that's going to lure people into town.
So we have like education, maybe religious organizations, nonprofit. How about small business and business development?
Really trying to help bridge the gaps between the various cultures that exist here in Northwest Minnesota. Not just tribal and non-tribal, but also new immigrants, different economic classes, different spiritual groups.
It's really exciting to watch participants learn about leadership, go back to their communities and be able to implement these what they are learning. And it's really exciting also to watch participants meet other folks from other communities in the region and find out that they might be having similar issues in their communities, and then being able to hear how other people are working on these issues and potentially resolving them.
And helping them understand how do we engage, get input from the people who are affected by those issues.
And it's also, I really spend a lot of time carefully trying to listen to what's happening with them, not just professionally, but personally as well. And understanding that personal grounding helps me understand what they need from me professionally to help lift them up.
Not a day goes by that I don't hear from someone who's been in a program I've been a part of. And what's fun to see is that sometimes they're stepping into new leadership roles that they hadn't thought about before. Sometimes they're stepping back and they'll send me a note that says my plate was getting pretty full and that workshop you taught on finding life balance came back, and I'm thinking about that and just wanted you to know it helped me make some decisions. They're stepping into lots of roles, nonprofits, I mentioned that earlier, but stepping into various leadership roles in communities. They're stepping onto school boards, county commissioners, any number of places that they wouldn't have seen themselves, and now they're moving into those roles. And that's really exciting to be able to see that over time.
So Minnesota's changing. The face of Minnesota is changing. And how do we keep our communities vibrant? How do we keep our communities welcoming and inclusive? That's what I'm at Extension for.